I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Good morning, Tropicana Christian Fellowship. It's exciting for me to announce that we will be having our first public worship service on June the 14th. But we know we need to have some guidelines as we go into this. So we wanted to be able to talk about those with you today so that you can be prepared before you come on that Sunday morning. First of all, there will be no Bible study at 9:45. Doors will open at 10:30 here at the church, and we will be getting started right at 10:45. The next thing that I want to mention to you is that masks are required. We will have masks available for one-time use if you don't have one. But would you please come with a mask? The next thing that I want to say to you is that if you don't feel well, if you have a pre-existing condition, if you have a fever, if you have a cough, if you are sneezing and runny nose, any of those kind of symptoms, please stay at home. If you do not feel comfortable coming and being a part of a public service right now, that is okay. We encourage you to stay home. Finally, let me just mention two things about the foyer. Number one, no congregating in the foyer. We'll ask you to come in the front door and walk straight on into the sanctuary. The second thing we want you to know is also there will not be any refreshments served. No water and no coffee and no snacks of any kind will be served this Sunday. If you want to bring a bottle of water with you, water only, you can do that if you think you need it. But there will be nothing served here at the church. So with that said, let's go on into the sanctuary. When you come into church, you do want to remember your social distancing. At least 2 chair lengths between you and the person next to you on the same row, but 3 would be even better. The one exception to that would be family members can sit together, but do make sure that if there are 2 people sitting together, you do extend the 2 chair lengths between the next person on the row. The one thing we do want you to remember, along with no refreshments, is that the kitchen area will be closed during the 10:45 worship time. So along with the refreshments, a lot of people are used to being able to just go back and grab a water or something like that. No one is permitted to go back into the kitchen area. This area will be closed. There will be a sign reminding you of that. A couple of final instructions that we want to give to you is also, number one, when you get here on Sunday, you will be given instructions on how to give your offering. Appreciate everyone as you have been so faithful in your giving over the last several months. And so when you come on Sunday with your offering, you will be given instructions on how to leave that at the church. The other thing that I want to make sure that you understand is that at the end of the worship service, we will be giving you instructions on how to exit the building. It won't be one of those things where everybody just kind of gets up and marches out. We will be giving you some instructions on how to get out and exit the building in an orderly way. The final instruction I want to make sure that you know is that if you are staying home, if you do feel sick or if you do not feel comfortable coming to church, which is perfectly fine, we will continue Facebook Live, so you will be able to join us through that way.
And this message is true. I miss you guys so much, to all my kids from Sunday school. Now, I would like to tell parents, there is going to be no Sunday school for the month of June and maybe into the month of July while we're getting the kids' room still set up to maintain a social distance guideline. But that doesn't mean that I forgot them. So what we have here is we have little packs of crayons and pencils set up. We're going to have little packets for the kids to keep them busy during service if they want to. And we're also going to have some kids' Bibles set up here. Now, another thing I would like to offer to parents and children of age 5 and younger. We will have a separate room set up. If you have a child 5 or younger who cannot stay still through the service or just needs to get their energy out, you are welcome to go to one of those designated rooms, and there will still be a Facebook Live set up. So parents, you will not miss the service, and you will still be watching with us, but your kids will be able to get their energy out and play in that room. Now, we will still like to maintain social distancing. So I ask that if you have siblings or other children that are over the age, that they stay in the service with another parent or adult, and only children 5 and younger and a parent will be allowed in that room. And like I said, I miss you, and I can't wait till we could get back in Sunday school again. Thank you.
Well, I hope that this short video has been very helpful to you to understand some of the guidelines that we're going to be putting into place when you come on Sunday. It's an exciting time after 3 months of being separated from one another that we'll be able to gather again. And we want you to make sure that you have your mask. We want you to make sure that you observe the social distancing. We want you to listen. We'll be having people set up in the foyer and guiding you through the process. And we want you to remember that we're just trying to lead you in this time. May God bless all of you. I look so forward to seeing each one of you as we gather once again. It's been too long. And like we said at the very beginning, I was glad when they said unto me, "Let us go into the house of the Lord." See you on Sunday.